In the name of Allah, the most merciful and the most kind, and peace and blessings upon His Messenger Muhammad, peace be upon him and upon all the messengers of Allah. Hajj is a very, very important pillar of Islam. It's the fifth pillar of Islam. When Hajj is going to be done? It's going to be done in the first few days of the 12th month of the lunar calendar, which is called Dhul-Hijja, which is coming very soon. We are expecting Hajj, or the day, the most important day of Hajj, to be around the 27th or the 28th of June. Therefore, people who intend to go to Hajj, they are already in their way going there. They must be there on the 9th day of the 12th month of Dhul-Hijjah. That is a must. If they miss that day, then they missed Hajj. But before that and after that, there will be certain acts of worship that are necessary to be done when they are there in Hajj. But the most important act is on the 9th of the 12th month of Dhul-Hijjah. Therefore, this is about Hajj. What is Hajj? Is to be in Mecca, is to be around the Kaaba, the cubic house, which is being erected by Abraham and his son Ishmael, and some other areas that are nearby in Mecca. So all Hajj is related to Mecca. That's why millions of Muslims are going to Mecca, especially for Hajj. And they are in the millions. That means between 3 to 5 million are going to be on the same spot in the same time. What does that mean? It is celebrating the oneness of Allah, the oneness of God. Visiting the place, that house, which is symbol for the oneness of Allah. They are coming from all corners of the earth, celebrating the oneness of the faith, relating to each other to strengthen their brotherhood and sisterhood in the faith, in believing in the oneness of Allah. That's what Hajj is about. And Hajj is traced all the way to Abraham and to his son Ishmael. Therefore, Muslims are required to do that as one of the pillars of Islam. Islam has 5 pillars, and the 5th one is Hajj. And it is required, it is mandatory upon everyone, Muslim man or woman, who are of age and they have the ability, financial ability as well as physical ability, to go to that place. But it has to be done on that specific time. Those of us who are not in Hajj, and we are in our homes, wherever we are recommended to do another act of worship, which is also related to Ibrahim. And therefore, we are asked to do a sacrifice. Why? Because Ibrahim alayhi salam, may peace be upon him and upon all the messengers of God, was commanded by God to sacrifice his son. And he was ready to do it. And he was going to do it. But then, that was a test. And when he was going to execute the order of God, of Allah, then God told him, stop. You passed the test and you don't have to sacrifice your son. What you have to do is, here is a ram, and you sacrifice the ram instead. And that's what we do. Wherever we are required to sacrifice an animal, either a camel, a cow, a sheep, or a goat. One of these 4 animals. And the intent is obedience to God, and to follow the footsteps of our father Abraham, and to share that meat with our friends, with our family members, and with the poor. That is the intent, and the intent of celebrating our obedience to Allah and following the footsteps of our father Abraham and the teaching of our messenger Muhammad, peace be upon him. So that's what Hajj is about, and that's what Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, is about. Thank you.